California Speedway is next up on the FedEx Nation, or on the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. It's stop number 9, the running of the Royal Purple 300. Should be a great race here today. Pole speed 201 miles an hour here on the pole for today's event. It's Jeff James, the number 44, the Hal Martin car. Cole Witt, whoever is driving the 44 now in Nationwide. For Roush Fenway Racing's Keith Batson starts the second position now. In the number 6, Valvoline Next Gen Ford. Rohit Baderby for Kyle Busch Motorsports starts in the second position. Starts inside row 2, I should say. Excuse me. Jillian Wilson outside of row 2 in the 20 car. Row number 3 has the 30 of Taylor Acosta and the 11 of Cody Lamas. Then it's Tim Gardner in the 62 inside of row 4, and on the outside is Jacob Budd in the 14. And here comes the command to fire them up here at California.
Drivers, start your engine!
And give them the fire. The engine's row number 5 for today's event. It has the 51 of Charles Jackson, and beside him, Craig Batson in the 43. Row number 6 has the Kyle Larson car, driven by Jake Williams, and beside him in the 19 car is Angel Navarro. Inside row number 7, one of the 2 Jennifer Jo Cobb cars, it's Nicole Williams in the number 10. And beside her in the number 5 is Austin Ogo, who almost pulled up his Truck Series victory. And so field rounds corner number 4. So the field comes down for green flag action. Field being led in the hands of Jeff James as he leads him down. The green flag waves. 23 laps around this racetrack make up the distance at the Royal Purple 300. And here we go. Oh, in trouble already in turn number 1. Julian Wilson in the 20 and Cody Lamas, they got way up high. I don't know if we're done. I don't know if we're gonna. Well, I thought we had trouble in turn number 1. That's false alarm, guys. Sorry. Anyway, Rohit Baderby leads the first lap of the race here, number 54. The Monster Energy Drink Toyota for Kyle Busch Motorsports. And the second right now is the 62 of Jared Stone. Or excuse me, 62 of Tim Gardner in the 62 car. Down the start-finish line, Rohit Baderby, who's already won a race so far in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, has yet to win so far nationwide and in trucks so far, but so far so good right now here in California. Charles Jackson, we're in second position right now. Charles won twice in nationwide a season ago. He's still looking for his first ever Cup victory, and hopes this will be the weekend he'll get it at California. And now Charles dives inside in the number 51 car. It's the Jeremy Clements car he's driving. As he goes down inside, he and Rohit side by side for the lead. And Rohit looks like he led the lap, and he did indeed. But here comes Charles Jackson diving inside. He's still got that bite on the inside line. Jacob Budd goes into the third position, now tries for second, and he's got it now. Daniel Day in the 2. He follows through, and so does the 32 of Jake Williams. And Rohit shoved up high now. Lisa Shears in the 79. And her brother, Super Shears, Dougie Shears in the 77. And he's moving his way up through the field. He's in 6th spot now, going by the 31 of Samuel Mills, our defending nationwide champ. John Asley in the number 4 Flex Seal Chevrolet. He's up in the field now. Joshua Michaels in the 12, Jacob Lawler in the 99. His Traxxas Truck Series race got off to a bad start with a lap 2 crash. Jared Stone at a 15, he's up there. Cameron Gilson. Drew Austin, our winner, has won once or twice so far this season. And another Tech Slayer car behind the 88, Dalton Day. He won at Bristol and at Coca-Cola Speedway. Keith Batson, our outside pole sitter, he's inside of his brother, of his dad Craig. Keith was an outside pole sitter too, and he's dropped out of the top 20 right now. This racing's so fierce here at California Speedway so far. And it's looking like, as always, on the outside, if you go on the outside lane, you're very much screwed. And oh, they're bouncing off each other here, going up and down through turns 1 and 2. 4 wide down and out of corner number 2. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. Drew Austin and Dalton Day, the Tech Slayer teammates. Drew Austin in the 7, Dalton in the 88. And they have managed to shove their way up now, I think, in the top 10. Make that top 5 now. It's Drew Austin now clocked in 5th spot. But Jacob Butt's going to pass him for 6th. And what Keith Batson, we were talking about him out of the top 20 a minute ago, and now he's up in the top 10 now. Just quickly how things change here at California Speedway, definitely. And there's another one of the Ogos. There's Dylan in the 3, Dylan Ogo in the 3. No problems in turn number 1, I think. I thought we had problems in a turn. It was Julian Wilson in a 20 that's crashed. And no caution. Strange. Oh, we may not be done yet. Look at Joshua Collard in the 13, the car he calls Jenny Joe. Having a touch season so far. And he's about to lose his spot here to number 01 of Samuel Ogo. But talking about Joshua Collard here for a moment. This car, of course, he's driving in the car he calls Jenny Joe, has won 5 races so far this season, but won 5 races last season. But so far, it's not been a good season 4 so far for Collard. As they go down to turn number 1, Joshua right now currently running 17th spot right now. He's hoping for at least a top 10 finish for once this season, but right now, the way it's going right now, Joshua is going to be sliding back here as the 24, Stephen Pollard, the third dog, goes inside. And Taylor Acosta right now so far in the rears in 36th spot. She goes inside Jacob Lawler in a 99. There's the other Jennifer Jo Cobb card, Nicole Williams. She's had a good season. She's having a good season so far. And in the 10, which is in its maiden voyage season, but so far it's not been a good outing so far here in California. Although the race is still young, as we have completed now 11 to 23 laps. So we have 12 laps to go here at California. And my mistake, Taylor Acosta is not last place right now. There's the 70 of Kyle Matthews. That's the Johanna Long car. And that car's really struggling so far. It's in 34th. But right now, Dylan Ogo has the lead now in number 3, Advocare Chevrolet. And our champion, or the offending champ of the season, it's Samuel Mills in 31. He's in second position, or was second now. It's Mark Matthews in the 87. Goes inside Steve Pollard in the 74. Trying for position, Steve Pollard in a Mike Harmon car. That's the only Dodge in the field. Excuse me. And so far, Pollard's making some. making the most of it right now, him being the only Dodge in the field, as I said. So. And we got problems apparently on... I think it was the 62 of Tim Gardner that spun. And it was the 2 of Daniel Day and along with a 14 of Jacob Budd that spun. And I think, Jacob Budd, I think he was the one that started it. Let's see what happened in turn number 2. Budd in a 14 car, and there's... gets hit by Rohit Baderview in the 54, and slams Jacob into Taylor Acosta in the 30, and Taylor does a good job of saving it. Daniel Day's going to plow right into him. Whew, Joshua Collard missed that one barely. Daniel Day plows right into Jacob Budd, and look at Dylan Young in the 22. He's on the brakes hard, and Dylan Young missed that crash, I am impressed. He did. Nope. Spoke too soon. He didn't. He gave Jacob Budd one little tap, but all in all, good driving though for Dylan Young. They're not making his part of the crash as bad as it could have been, but real time now. But so far, yeah, Jacob Budd and Daniel Day they're both still in the race as well, though Daniel in 36, Jacob in 37. Amy Bush, however, out of the race because of mechanical problems. Apparently, she's out in 38th now. So, something wrong apparently on Amy Bush's machine. Oh, we missed the restart here. Sorry about that, guys. I meant to push full screen on that one. Anyway, down to 5 laps to go now. It's now John Acosta, the leader of the race here. Jared Stone in second position now, going past Dylan Ogo, excuse me. Samuel Mills trying for third now. 16 of Russ Batson, looking for his first win of the year. Four laps to go now here at the Royal Purple 300. Everybody trying to get themselves in the position. It's the part where we got no one to hold them and no one to fold them, and the chips are down at California. And Joshua Michael splits the hole between 2 Tax Slayer cars. Drew Austin and Dalton Day. Now Nicole Williams in the 10. She's making her way up through the field now. And you're on board with Nicole Williams in the number 10 Jennifer Jo Cobb car. She goes down on turn number 4. And Nicole right now currently clocked in the car number 10. Currently clocks 12th. Three laps to go. The lead now being held by Samuel Mills. Number 31, Brandt Chevy Camaro as they go down into turn number 1. Samuel Ogo in the 0-1. A pair of Samuels going at it here. Here, Mills versus Ogo. Both Chevys and both with the digits in 1, but still, Right now they are 1-2. So now 2 laps to go in the race here. And look at Jeff James in the 44, pole sitter. He moves his way, trying to make his way past the 43 of Craig Batson. That's for third. This time by will be the white flag. Will be 1 lap remaining in the race here. Can the Samuels hold them all off? Down the start finish line, the white flag waves for Samuel Mills. He has 1 lap remaining in the race. Does Samuel Ogo have anything? Or can maybe Jeff James make a run at it? Ogo dives inside now of Mills as they go down to turn number 2. Backstretch, Ogo and Mills side by side. Off in the third turn they come. And Samuel Ogo now out in front. And doesn't look like anybody's going to catch him off. At corner number 4, Samuel Ogo is going to win the Royal Purple 300. Here he is. He's got it. Samuel Ogo makes a final lap pass in turn number 3 on Samuel Mills as the pen. What a race that was. The battle was of the Samuels, and even though Samuel Mills drops back a little bit, he finishes in the 3rd spot. But Samuel Ogo gets his first win in the Castrol Edge Nationwide Series. Number 01 Chevrolet pulls it out. And Ogo will make his lap of honor, and no wonder, and can't blame him on that neither. 151.858 the average speed. And there's the finishing order. Samuel Ogo wins the race. Second was Craig Batson. Third, Samuel Mills. Fourth, Jeff James. Fifth was Cameron Gilson. Joshua Collard finally gets a good run of the season. He finishes in 6th position. 7th was Angel Navarro. 8th, Russ Batson. 9th, Dylan Ogo. And 10th position is Drew Austin. Then Dalton Day. John Acosta in 12th position. Nicole Williams 13th. 14th is Jacob Lawler. Then Steve Pollard 3rd. Steve Pollard himself in 16th. So two Steve Pollards back to back. Excuse me. Rohit Baderview in 17th, 18th Dougie Shears, 19th Austin Ogo, and 20th is John Ezlia. And there's the rest of the finishing order right there. Let's see where you finished. And so yeah. But Samuel Ogo wins the race here today at Talladega at the California Speedway. ESPN fail again. And there's your points as they are right now. Samuel Ogo's win moves him up in the 20th spot in the points. Angel Navarro has the lead still. Drew Austin 16 back in 2nd place. 3rd is Dalton Day. Daniel Day in 4th spot. 5th is Jared Stone. Then Joshua Michael, Steve Pollard. Nicole Williams in 8th place right now in the points. Her good season continues so far in Nationwide and Cup. Nick Nealman in 9th and 10th place is the defending champ Samuel Mills. Then Samuel Ogo currently 20th place right now. Amy Bush currently in 38th right now. And some big names down there. The points: Taylor Acosta 23rd. Kyle Austin 25th, Keith Batson 26th, Craig Batson 29th, Russ is 30th. So the Batson team in Nationwide not having a good season. Charles Jackson down in 31st so far in the points. Tim Gardner 35th. Joshua Collard, he and Jenny Joe not having a good year so far. That was only their 2nd top 10 of the season. He's 31st right now, but lots of racing left. Richmond International Raceway is next on the tour. The Bubba Burger 250. Don't miss it.